Well, good morning, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from the Guided Gem, and happy Canada Day. So this reading is going to be for the first half of July, so from the 1st till the 15th, and we're going to do all of the elements. So we're going to go into the 4 elements, which are the water signs, the fire signs, the air signs, and the earth signs. Okay, so I'm going to do it the same way. I'm just going to do a general at the beginning, and then I'll break it down into each individual element. Okay, all right, so let's see what's going on from the 1st to the 15th of July 2021. If you are new to my channel, thank you for joining. Please do like, share, and subscribe if you find there's anything interesting in this reading for you. If you are returning, welcome back, and thank you so much for your support. Please do join us on Instagram at The Guided Gem, and you'll get a whole bunch of different updates on what The Guided Gem is up to. And you can also follow us on Facebook if you're not into the Instagram or that social media. All right, so we're gonna go. I think we have more than enough cards. Very interesting. At the bottom of the deck, we have the waiting game. So the waiting game, so just understand whatever's at the bottom of the deck, this is what's the underlying issue. This is what is affecting all of this. It's the underlying, it's the base of the situation. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Okay, so the first card that we got is the Triumphant Success. So it's like the Ace of Swords. Okay, this is the Psychic Tarot deck from John Holland. Then we have Choose Wisely. Then we have Recognition and Rewards. And then we have card number 5, which is Wisdom. And then we have Intuition. Okay, so looking at the situation just like this, there's going to be a situation that is going to be happening for the collective right now, where they're going to be put in a position where it feels like you're at a crossroad and you're going to have to make an important decision. And I just want you to know that do not stress over it, because whatever decision you're going to make, it'll be the right one. And, you know, I feel that it's something that you've wanted for a very, very long time. You were worried that you couldn't do it, you didn't have enough resources, or just understand that you will be able to do it all. With the Wisdom card here, this is having like the book of knowledge. It's having everything you need. It's the higher power, it's the higher vibration. So, you know, if you think that you're worried about what people are going to say, or, you know, how are people going to look at you and stuff like that, well, I think intuitively you do know that people really are not going to judge you. I think they're not going to judge you. I think this is all in your mind. I think it's your own fear, but it's not something that is going to affect you in any negative way. Okay? So, of course, I'm going to clarify all of these cards. And let's see what we get. Okay, so clarification cards for each of these cards. And we're doing this for the collective for the first half of July 2021. I hope you guys are enjoying this summer. I know that I was planning to go to some friends' campground, and I looked at the Weather Channel and it said that it was going to thunderstorm and rain and so on all week. So I didn't go, but then it's been so nice already So the reason why I'm telling you this story is that sometimes, you know, we find every excuse not to do the things that we want to do. And I'm here saying to you that if this is something you want to do, then just go ahead and do it. Don't look at the obstacles. Don't look at everything that's in your way. Just do it. There's always a solution. Okay? Okay. All right. Let's take those cards. So we have the Four of Earth. We have the Eight of Air. We have the 10 of Fire. So many cards. We have the 2 of Earth. We have the 2 of Fire. Just so you know, in this deck, there are no reversal cards. So that's why I'm turning them all on the upright. Then we have the 7 of Water. We have the King of Air. I think I have the whole story here. We have the 2 of Water. And we have the Tower. All right. Okay, let's see what's going on here. You know, for some of you, I'm feeling very strongly that you were trying to, this is really heavy. Okay, so for some of you, this is a situation where you have been working really, really hard at it, and at times, you know, it felt like you wanted to just give up. I'm feeling here that there was a relationship, a non-committal relationship. And what I mean by that is, you know, somebody was definitely juggling. I feel someone was not committing. I feel someone, there was one party that felt that this was a soulmate situation, and the other party, you know, just, I'm getting the word gaslighted, you know, and I feel like even though one party felt that this was a soulmate relationship, and I think there was a higher commitment, I feel like if not a marriage, like a long-term, like live-in commitment between two people. And I think what happened was, you know, one person was not receiving the emotional satisfaction that they needed, whereas the other person was just constantly juggling. And when, you know, the person started feeling these intuitions that they were not, you know, being in a monogamous relationship, I think they started addressing it, and I think they decided to say, you know what, no, I'm worth more than this, and they wanted to get out of this relationship. And, you know, here's where the gaslighting comes in, and they, you know, would hide all the evidence of, you know, anything that they felt was not true. So if they were being accused of something, they're saying like, no, you're crazy, or no, you know, where are you getting that from? Oh my God, you need to see someone, like you're really losing your mind. But your intuition kept telling you, no, you are right. And you one by one discovered all of this, you know, this betrayal and how they were, you know, treating you. I'm just gonna charge my phone. Give me a second before I lose this. I hope it'll reach. Oh, it's not gonna reach. Okay, let's see if we can get through this. So yes, you listened to your intuition. You started addressing all of the issues. It was, you know, causing you a lot of stress, a lot of sleepless nights, and you you knew that you had to make a decision. You knew that you had to make a choice, that it was time to like put things straight, put things in order. And you were at a crossroad. You thought, okay, I can't do this no more. And you took charge. And that's why the Tower is here. You took charge and you put an end to this. You found your value. You found, you know, what you wanted out of a relationship, and it's definitely not this. So, congratulations, because I have high respect for women who respect themselves and stop playing this game of, you know, gaslighting and manipulation. And, you know, here they come thinking that they want their cake and eat it too. And no, you took charge. So high respect for you. Okay, let's see if we can go into the different elements now. I'm going to go with these guys. All right, so I'm going to go into the water signs. Let's do the water signs. Actually, you know what? We're in the sign of Gemini. I'm going to do Gemini. I mean the air signs. Let's do the air signs. Thank you. Okay. Let's do the air signs. Any more? Thank you. Okay. All right, so that's for the air signs. So the air signs are Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Let's see what we have. I will show you the cards. I just want to put them together first. Okay. All right. Okay, so this situation, I will show you the cards as best as I can. Okay, let's do it this way. So we have the Hanged Man in the reverse. We have the Nine of Swords. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So here we have a situation that there was a lot of delays. There was delays over delays. There was, you know, people trying to push things off and wasn't wanting to see the whole picture, didn't want the clarity of it, was causing a lot of restless nights, a lot of sleepless nights. And whoever was causing these delays, well, there's no more delays. And if they've been doing something, I don't want to say unorthodox, but I do want to say illegal, this can also represent, you know, someone potentially facing some serious charges. And when we have the Wheel of Fortune here, it indicates that the direction you were going into, that's going to change now. There's going to be an end to something that was not, let's call it ethical, okay? So you know who you are. If you're a cross-watcher, if you're just the person that did wrong, it's time to look at things from a different perspective, because this is a very, very serious situation, my dear air signs. Okay, I'm not judging anyone here. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying. And then we have, and it sounds like you are going to make the necessary changes. So here's the Page of Pentacles, realizing that there is an offer that's coming. They are going to speak to you about, you're probably going to receive something, communication, could be like a letter, maybe a contract. You're going to receive an offer, my dear beautiful air signs. And this is my Queen of Wands in the reverse. Now, whatever offer is coming in, I just feel that this air sign is not, again, not being genuine, again, not being, you know, this could be a very mean individual. This energy, I feel like it's not, so they're probably gonna make this offer, then this energy is very angry. I want to say angry. They're not happy with this. They're not happy. If they are doing this offer, they are really not happy with it, okay? But they know that there's no more options. There's no more, they cannot go ahead and do the same old things that they were doing. They can't, have their cake and eat it too. It's not working anymore. So it's making them very, very angry. And if this was a marriage, like remember I said a commitment, if this was a marriage situation, well, this is ending now. This is why the offer's coming in. And you know what? The fact that there's the Wheel of Fortune, whatever delays, whatever, situation was going on where things were like, hidden from you, if they were trying to gaslight you, that's over. No more. This is coming to an end. So, so the first half of July, you're probably going to receive some letter, some contract, some offer, but it's a tangible offer. It's not a very big offer. It's just a page, and just know that the this energy is very angry. So I don't feel any immediate danger, but I would advise my beautiful gems that you just pay attention to your environment, to your surroundings, to who you speak to listen to your intuition, and just remember, do everything on the up and up, because if you don't, then you are the one that's going to suffer these consequences. Well, there you have it, my beautiful air signs. Okay, so now we're going to go into the sign. Let's do the water signs because I mentioned it before. My beautiful water signs. Any messages regarding the spread, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got. Okay. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Okay, so what we got here. So for the water signs, so water signs are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So we got the 10 of Wands. And then we have, this is the Justice card in the reverse. And then we have Temperance. Okay, so my dear water signs. So whatever this situation was in your life, and if it was for a commitment where someone was gaslighting you, and I'm gonna say this happened for years. I don't know why I'm saying like years. I think more than 5 years. Let's just say it that way, right? But this was a heavy burden for you. This was like something that took every single ounce, emotion, logic, thinking. It was just a heavy, heavy burden that you had to deal with. And you were carrying this burden because of this injustice that happened in your life. Whoever, was very greedy, whoever wanted their cake and eat it too, left you with nothing, okay? So this burden was just excruciating for you, okay? But I'm really, really happy to see that after this injustice, here comes the Temperance card. Like Archangel Michael is here. Like he's actually going to come in to heal the situation, and not only heal the situation, but you are going to be recognized for all the efforts you did to bring this thing to justice. Okay, and and not only you have a lot of help. I don't know if you're using the court system to help you bring this to justice, or I don't know if you're bringing, you have like support around you that's bringing this situation to justice, but just know that this situation is finally going to heal. Like you're laying down these burdens, okay? And look what else we have. So we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Sun card. And I'm excited because I'm a Pisces too, so this really resonates with me in my situation. So I'm going to say congratulations, because we are finally going to put this to bed. And, this recognition card here, I think, people will be very surprised. And whoever was supporting you, and I don't know if it's family for you, and I don't know if it's the court system for you, but you're going to be recognized for for a job well done, and it's going to bring you a lot of emotional happiness. And not only emotional happiness, but this is the success victory card. This is also the family card, okay? So it's not just going to be an emotional happy moment for you, but it's also going to be a happy moment for your family. Wow. Okay, so, well, there's my wow. So putting down the burdens, finally, bringing justice to the situation, and victory and success. How beautiful is that? Okay, so now let's go into the fire signs. Let's do the fire signs, please. Fire signs. Fire signs regarding the spread for the first half of July. Oops, that went fine. Okay, fire signs, please. Fire signs. Oops. Okay. Fire signs have a lot of things to say, and they're very agitated. Wow. Okay, fire signs. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Okay, let's pick up these cards that flipped. And I gotta go get the ones that fell on the floor. All right. Okay, so what do we got? We have the Devil in the reverse. We have the King of Cups. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. Okay, so let's talk about these guys first. Okay, so whatever attachment you had to this soulmate, or what you thought was a soulmate relationship, in the first half of July, you're going to be able to break off those chains. So whatever someone was holding you to by manipulations, by juggling two situations at once, that's over. Okay, you're going to find the strength to cut this off. You're taking your actions. You've pointed out all of the situations and how they've gaslighted you, and how they've, juggled you, and how you were having your cake and eat it too. And I say that because we have the Seven of Water twice here. And I think there was a lot of different people in this relationship. And were they all commitments? No, I don't believe so. But regardless, I mean, who wants to be in that kind of relationship, right? So you're finally able to break those chains of the ones that were attaching you to toxic situations. You're able to break those down. So when you have the King of Cups, especially with the Devil, this is, someone who is quite manipulative, and he wanted to juggle situation. He thought he had everything under control emotionally. But now you have like this King of Wands coming in and saying like, I'm done. No, I'm taking action. I'm putting this to rest, and I'm breaking those chains. Okay. But then we have this King of Pentacles that comes in now, and he's like, someone who is very established, who is a businessman, knows how to manage his money and all of that. But here we have like three kings. So I really feel that this is the help that I was talking about, that someone is helping you. And I don't know if this is a lawyer situation. So the lawyer's coming in to, help out the person that was wronged. And what's going to happen is that this lawyer's coming in, and I feel like the person who really was up to no good, who did things illegally, like, again, this is like, it could be like a prison cell. And I know I keep saying this, and the Four of Swords is not always the prison cell, but it could be, a moment of resting, a resting period. But the reason why I'm feeling like it's a prison cell is because the next card is the Magician in the reverse. So whoever was, manipulating, whoever was the trickster, whoever was hiding assets, whoever was, because Pentacles is money, is businesses, is assets, whoever was hiding things, being the trickster and thought he can get away with it, it looks like, he won't be able to get away with it anymore. This is, I think you have the two kings here who are, you know, they're debating like, oh my God, what do I do now? Because they know that the King of Wands, he knows what he's talking about. He's serious about the situation. And the King of Cups knows intuitively that he can't juggle no more. Like he's at a crossroad here. He's going to have to make a decision, okay? And this King of Pentacles, it could be the judge. It could be, you know, a situation that's a little more serious. And someone is facing like some serious issues here. And they can't play their tricks anymore. They can't fool anyone anymore. Wow. So, my dear fire signs, if this is you facing these situations, then I strongly recommend that you get on the right side of the law now before it's too late for you. Okay? And again, the recognition and victory, so this hard-fought struggle that the person was facing with this situation, this is going to be over now because you're finally going through it. And sorry, there was another card that came out. It was the Seven of Swords. So a lot of cheating, a lot of stealing, a lot of lying, a lot of like, you know, up to no good. This is it's here, it's clarified. Okay? All right. So now let's go to the earth signs and see what's going on with the earth signs. Earth signs for the first half of July 2021. Okay. 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 Let's see, I know there's one that flipped. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, let's see what's going on with the earth signs. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Wands in the reverse. We have the King of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and I'll keep these for after. All right, so my beautiful earth signs. So whatever situation this was going on in your life, just know that things are going to happen really, really fast. Things are changing. That passionate energy is, so the Ace of Wands is the beginning of, so this is what was, you know, if this was a passionate relationship and if this was something, and that's why you thought it was your soulmate, it's because it was all about, you know, sexual passion. It was something that was keeping you stuck sexually, let's just call it that way. This change is now going to stop. This is, you know, my King of Swords is the one that comes in, and this is very authoritative figure, and this is my selfish and self-centered card, right? So if this was just a sexual relationship, well, that's going to be ending, and it could be that you are going to now be single. And you're going to be single, but you're going to be single like in a very elaborate, very efficient, very self-service, like being able to care for yourself, and you're going to take charge of your life, and you're going to drop this passion, okay? So then we also have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so now if I look at the situation, so if we relate it to this reading, for the earth signs, this could be like literally officials, could be lawyers, okay? They're going to rush in and they're going to put an end to whatever situation this was all about. If someone was, you know, betraying someone else, someone hiding assets, someone saying, you know, oh, there was no love there, you know, this is not going to happen anymore, okay? Remember we had earlier, we had the Page of Pentacles for the air signs making a small offer. Well, it looks like now things are more clear. There's more clarity. And now we have a Knight of Pentacles making that offer a lot more solid, okay? Because the truth has come out, because we have the authority here. And, you know, all the selfish ways is coming to light. Like, this is so clear now. So remember, there was that injustice in the water signs. Well, so if you're dealing with an earth sign, that's going to come to balance now, okay? Because maybe there was a judgment with the King of Swords, and so the page who thought they can, you know, manipulate the situation, and who thought can, you know, see everything you're doing, well, guess what? That just fell through, okay? Well, there you have it. I hope this was resonating with some of you, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm just going to finish it off with an advice card, and I'll leave it there. So I'm just going to do a general advice card. I think all the stories were kind of coming together, and I think a lot of people are going through these kind of situations now. It's where you're deciding, you know, where your path has to go to, and making important decisions, okay? All right, so we have adjacent possibilities. Okay, so no more playing around, no more juggling, no more, and if this has to do with work, I think you found your path. I think you know exactly what it is that you want to do with your life. And happy family. Remember I said earlier that whatever struggles you're going through, it's not going to just make you happy, but it's going to affect your entire family, and everyone's going to be happy. Beautiful. Then we have the Temple path. So I feel with this card that the person that was manipulative and doing things wrong, it feels like they still have some work to do to kind of get to the Temple path. Remember we saw the Hanged Man earlier in the reverse. Well, this kind of feels that way. So they're not seeing things from a different perspective, and I think they're still going to be challenged a little bit, but they're going to be forced to just accept it. Cornucopia. So this person who's not, you know, seeing the light, not looking at things from a different perspective, they're going to lose a lot of money. Okay, well, it's unfortunate. So man holding a heart. So whoever of you who have put an end to a toxic relationship in the past, well, I think in the first half of July, I really feel that, and I get it strongly for water signs and earth signs, that you are potentially going to meet your soulmate, a real one, not someone who's going to manipulate you, not someone who's going to do you wrong. This is genuine. And look, at the bottom of the deck, envy in the reverse. This is actually a really, really good thing. So there's no more envy about what the others have. You're actually going within, and you're finding your own happiness. Well, there you have it, my beautiful gems. I hope that this is something that you enjoyed, and please leave me messages, comments, and just so that I know if I should continue doing the readings like this. So I'm incorporating all the signs in one. And if you want something different, just let me know, and I'll see if I can do that for you. Until then, I hope you enjoy the first half of July. Thank you. Please do like, share, and subscribe.